G'day, Josh here with another episode of Don't Mind the Grind. I am loving putting this series out for you. I know there hasn't been heaps of episodes recently, but we are getting back into the swing of things now that the Harvest promo and the Black Friday promo have ended, although Christmas is right around the corner. If you haven't heard on my Discord already, then I will share with you just a little snippet, little sneak peek of what to expect. I believe that Christmas is actually the start of the winter program is kicking off on Wednesday around maintenance time as per usual, and it's going to be very, very unique in that there won't actually be Christmas specific campaign challenges to play. There will be daily objectives that you have to try and complete. There'll be fresh new daily objectives every single day to earn yourself winter rewards. I'm not exactly sure what the promo will be called at this stage, but I'm very interested to see what it looks like with this fresh new take on how a program can be sort of laid out and the completion required to earn the masters, who the masters are going to be. So I cannot wait, and it's starting on Wednesday, I believe, all things going well. So that is not too far away at all. Now, of course, if you've gone into the App Store and updated your app, whether you're on Apple or Google, it should be across all app stores now. You should have access to the new changes that I've been touching on in some of my recent videos. Here is a look at some of my lineups. I renamed my NBA lineup to Max Overall because this is the lineup that I'll be using in Showdown and League vs. League. I also added a second lineup, Tall Boys, with my tallest players in each position. You see there I've got Ben Simmons, Tracy McGrady, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kristaps Porzingis, who is a massive 7'3", and Dikembe Mutombo. Let's go ahead and add another one. I'm going to call this one Trending, and we're going to add those trending players that I've collected. You will have seen this lineup already if you follow me on Instagram. If not, what are you doing? Make sure you go and do that. I definitely drop some content on Instagram that you don't always see on YouTube. So let's start off with our point guard position. Harden as our starting PG, Damian Lillard on the bench. Then in shooting guard, we have Devin Booker as our starting shooting guard, and on the bench, Klay Thompson. If I scroll across enough, there he is, 82 overall. Then as our starting small forward, Hoodie Mallow. What a fun card. And on our bench, we have Jason Tatum. And then as our starting power forward, we've got that Kristaps card that is also in my Tall Boys lineup. And on the bench, we've already got Giannis. I may end up swapping those around depending on how I feel. And on the bench, I'm going to chuck Tyson Chandler. I don't think there's another trending elite outside of Joel Embiid at the moment, or not one that's auctionable anyway. Early on, there were the 80 overalls, and there was also an 80 overall Joel Embiid, but those 80s were not auctionable. Let me just quickly check on the auction house though. If we go center, 80 plus and trending only, does anyone come up? Only Joel Embiid, it looks like. So unfortunately, we do have to use a gold on the bench for our center. But if we go across to trending, that is our trending lineup, looking really, really nice there. Ton of fun to have a complete lineup with the matching artwork, that's for sure. And I will enjoy using that in various modes outside of course, Showdown and League vs. League. Although maybe when I'm feeling like it, I'll jump into this for some Showdown matches as well. And that is actually the thing that I want to do right now. So if you've been paying attention, you're aware that Showdown has changed. I have no idea why I just earned a Pro Pack. No idea whatsoever, but let's unlock that Pro Pack. What do we get? That's not even a 5-card Pro Pack. I'm super confused by that. I don't know where that came from. Okay, let's hit find opponent with our max over lineup. We can actually toggle here. We can go Tall Boys, we can go trending, we can use our shooting lineup, our defensive lineup, or our balanced lineup. But we are going to use that max overall lineup. Let's hit find opponent. And if we click on end of season rewards as we're searching there, you will see that there are now, of course, only those 5 divisions. We got rookie, we got pro, all-star, superstar, and then finally NBA legend. 400K fans required, and then it's all about those placement rewards from top 10,000 to the top 100. Obviously, the higher up you finish, the better the placement pack will be at the end of the season. And then next season, we can start considering those City Edition jerseys, kicking it off with the Atlanta Hawks. That is going to be a ton of fun. Now, what I want to do here is track, because there's a few changes to the way that the fans are rewarded now. So we're going to track what we're currently on is 205. I'm just going to note this down on my computer as we go as well. So 205,453 fans. That's what we currently have. Now let's hit play turn. We're up against an 86 overall. So we will start with the ball. Hopefully we can get the W. And we have a 1% advantage. You know how we're going to play this. Going to kick things off for that with Curry in the corner for that opening 3. 20%. Ooh, it just rims out. Not an ideal start. All right. It's locked down on deep. Open shot. That's going to drop. Wow. That's about as bad as we can get. Luol Deng splashing a 3 on us. All right. How about this one, Curry? You're going to miss 2 in a row? No, that is unlikely. Let's set up our defense with that autoplay button. All right. Let's not give up open shots again. Stay in front of Curry. There's the steal. Oh, can we get the ball? We do get the ball. Nice work. Let's go all the way in for the layup. I don't want to risk the... Oh, goaltending. We'll take the 2 points. So we're up 5-3. What's left? A minute 50. We've still got a lot of game time left. Oh, I thought I had that steal. I thought I had it. All right, we'll just stay in front of the ball handler. That's a contested shot, and it rims out. Middleton with the board. Let's kick it ahead. We got Curry in the bottom corner. Again, another open 20% release. There is an issue with the defensive feedback there. A lot of the open shots are currently showing up as challenged. I don't think it actually impacts a shot at all, but the feedback is a little bit bugged. That is something that has been passed on. That shot was challenged and that feedback was accurate, but sometimes open shots, like this is another open shot and it will say challenged again. There it is, defense challenged, even though it was open, it dropped. So it doesn't affect the actual shot going in. It's just a little weird inconsistency with the feedback. So don't worry in terms of the actual likelihood of your shot dropping. That was crazy. Lou Williams just dunked on my entire team. So we're struggling with getting stops, but we are putting up points. Can Curry continue it? Ooh! Just rattles in. So we are on 14 points with a minute to go. Let's get over there and defend Curry, please. Get that steal. There it is. Oh, Middleton, kick it ahead. Curry's all alone. Fast break layup. Very nice. We are on 16 points with 50 seconds to go. So this is a very nice offensive outing. Oh, I thought I had that steal. Uh-oh, don't let Lou Williams hit an open shot. He'll smash that. It's another 3. So the AI have scored 10 points on me. I'm struggling to stop them from scoring, but they are also struggling to stop me from scoring. So here we go. Another open corner 3. 20%. Curry's on fire. 19 points and counting. Can we get a stop? Another stop would be nice. Oh, contest that. Oh, I went for the steal. Oh, did we get the board? We do. 19 seconds. You know what? I'm going to push it. I'm going to push ahead for the corner 3. It's going to be a 2. My foot's on the line. Okay, luckily, even though my foot was on the line, the game thought it was a 3, so I'll take the 3 point. Can we get a... Uh-oh. Stay in front of Curry. Can we get a real quick... Oh, we get the ball. We have time. Oh, that's going to drop. Yes! That's why I risked it. 25 points. So this is what I want to track. We started off on 205,453 fans, and you'll see that it's already bumped us up there. It's now showing 208,131. Now the reason for that is you actually win fans for winning your quarter, and you win fans for winning the game. So it looks like we probably won around 3,000 fans for winning our quarter. I was hoping the opponent wouldn't have played yet, because then it shows it step by step, but they have played. But so we've gone from 205,000 fans to 208,000 fans. So we've earned just under 3,000 fans for winning our quarter. And then for the overall win, we've also won additional fans. So I believe that 10,000 is the total. It's both the fans we won for our quarter and the fans that we won for the match. And in the next screen, we should see a little bit more of a breakdown. So You can see all the boosts there, although that total is a little bit different. That's 9,577, and the previous screen just said 10,000, so that's a bit strange. If we go out, the best way to do it will be to subtract our current, or just take what we've currently got and what we originally had and see what it actually is. So it is 10,272 fans that we earned. So that 9,000 total, that's not entirely accurate. It was that big total you saw at the top of the screen there, 10,000 fans all up. But the way that that is broken down now is you get a portion of that if you win your quarter, and then the remainder if you win the actual match. So what that means is you can win your quarter and lose the match, and you'll possibly come out about even. You might earn yourself 2,000 fans for winning your quarter and then lose 2,000 fans for losing the match. In the past, you just would have come out negative with a loss. Now you can actually come out positive, maybe a little bit negative, maybe a little bit ahead, depending on how well you went on your quarter, which I think is a lot better. It's rewarding you for doing well when you're controlling your players. If you win the match, you're still getting the same total reward, but you're just getting a little bit more in your favor in terms of the balance, and especially if you lose the quarter, you will come up with less fans lost than it would have been before the Showdown update, if that makes sense. So that's really, really positive, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm currently on 215,000 now, as we just determined. So I'm already over halfway to Legend. I'm currently in the top 10,000, which is nice as well. Obviously, you need to get to Legend. You need to get to 400,000 fans to have a chance to earn one of those top 10,000 placement rewards. So at the end of the season, you will get a division season reward pack, depending on where you finish. So for me, that will be Legend, because I'll be getting to Legend, and then you'll also get that placement pack if you finish in the top 10,000. And as I said, starting next week, we will also have City Edition jerseys as some of those top placement prizes, which is really, really exciting. I cannot wait. Thank you for watching this episode of Don't Mind the Grind. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of my future content.